Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking SWV and Xscape, the Queens of R&B, Season 1, Episode 5. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. All right now, peeps, this was episode 5. We have one episode left. So at the top of the episode, we see Tamika make the decision that she's going to reach out to her sister and see if they can have a conversation. And what I really appreciate is that Tasha was in agreement that they should have a conversation, and they meet up. And honey, listen, the way Tamika ignored the hell out of Rocky, I was there for it. I really was. Hey Tamika, hi Tamika. She turned around and gave him her entire backside. Like, boy, are you here? Are you really in this room? I don't see you. I mean, she definitely was on Casper. Okay, this guy must be a ghost. She can't hear shit. I appreciated it, every second of it. Now, when they have the talk, Tasha kind of acted, we all need to own up to our faults, but she was directing that towards Tamika. And I thought, well, you've been all over social media. I mean, social media has been a nightmare for this family. The father came out on a YouTube channel and said that, he's a pastor now and he is being treated crazy by the church parishioners and everybody online because they're making him seem as if he is a deadbeat dad, and that is not the case. Then you have Tasha on the Ricky Smiley show talking about she never stole the $30,000. She has the brat calling her out for being a diva and always being rude to Candy. Then you have Candy calling into the Ricky Smiley show saying that, she absolutely did steal the $30,000 and that she has always known that she was rude to Candy, that this is just utter disrespect. We also have Candy letting us know that she already went #1 in the gospel industry. Then you have Tamika coming out with her 18-minute long YouTube video breaking down the receipts of how Rocky and Tasha stole her money, allegedly. Then you have this video of Tasha online faking an apology. In my opinion, she is sorry to her family. She's sorry to Tamika. She's sorry to Tiny. She's sorry to Candy. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't think that you really are. Now you have Tamika on Watch What Happens Live saying that since she put out the receipts, which, Tasha asked for those receipts. When she was on the Ricky Smiley show, she said pretty much, and I'm paraphrasing, prove it. So she proved it, in my opinion. Anyway, she's on Watch What Happens Live, Tamika that is, and she says that ever since she put out the receipts, Tasha has now changed her phone number, and her mom told her that she wouldn't give her Tasha's phone number because Tasha needs her peace. A couple of things have gone down and have been proven. So you were online asking for forgiveness, but you were also online saying prove it. So she proved it, and now you have allegedly blocked her on social media and changed your phone number, and your mom doesn't want to give it to her because you need your peace, as if Tamika does not need her peace. So this beautiful scene that we've seen them together meant nothing. The apology meant nothing. Your mom acting as if she was going to change her ways is absolutely a lie, which is nothing, which proves one of the peeps got in the comments, and she was right, said that in her opinion, she felt that their mother was love bombing Tamika. And that is absolutely true. She was love bombing her, pretending as if she was going to make some changes. Clearly, the mom is still picking sides, because if that was the case, she would have said, listen, at this moment, she is upset. You are upset. Both of you are hurt. Can I get you guys to come over to my house? I will make dinner. We will work this out. I want both of you to have peace. while we're at dinner, I will make sure that both of you are exchanging each other's phone numbers again, or whoever blocked who or whatever. We'll get this worked out. I want both of my babies to have peace, not she needs her peace and then moving on. This mom, I blame her for a lot of this. Honey, listen, they have this dance audition and it was really cute. I mean, the dancers were nice. And it was different because all the girls were there except for Candy. Candy had to work. And they were talking about who had the best dance skills and who didn't. And I thought it was hilarious because Lily says that clearly Taj has the best dance skills in SWV. And Taj says that she's still good even with these bad knees. Now I'm telling you right now, my dance skills are right up there with Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. I get you 2 steps, you know, and the rest of the dancers just carry me around the stage. No. You know, my dance skills are on Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. My singing skills is, you know, nowhere to be found. Damn. Anyway, Xscape says that their best dancer is Tamika and the worst is Candy. And I believe it because they posted about a 30-minute video on their recent concert that the 3 of them did. And, you know, I didn't love the outfits, number 1. And number 2, I thought the sound was off. You know, so they're going to definitely have to update the production sound. And, yeah, there wasn't any good dancing. I'm just saying. What I also thought was really cute is Taj got out there with the dancers and was breaking it down, okay? She even got down and did the worm. She went all the way back to the break dancing, rolling around on the floor. I love this lady. I think that Taj is one of the sweetest women. She really is. Now, SWV gets together for a little lunch, and I love them. They are all huggy and sweet and like sisters. They're super cute. And I know in the past they had a whole lot of arguing, fussing, and fighting, but they have grown up and moved on. But we hear Lily talk about her erotica book, and she said how hard it is and the challenges of writing an erotica book. And I get it. I get it. You know, I read quite a few of them. Don't judge me, okay? Don't even think about judging me, okay? Anyway, it has to be difficult to write these books because some of these erotica books I laugh at because I'm thinking, girl, please, nobody is saying that and doing that. But anyway, you have to have a lot of imagination. And if you are not that great in the bedroom, as Lily claims that she's not that great or that adventurous, then, you know, your imagination does have to go all the way up on 100. Not only that, if you can't get your imagination there, then you have to get out here and ask your friends. And I would be, you know, I'm naturally nosy. I'll ask people, well, how's it going? What's up? You know, in a nice way. I'm respectful. I'm just saying. Now, honey, listen, I'm Team Lily all the way. She was really funny this episode. She says that, you know, the rest of the group of Xscape, they can kiss Candy's ass or whoever's ass, but she's not about to. She says that, so what? They don't have a whole lot of followers. This just doesn't make sense. Now, I'm just going to be honest. Okay. I am not in a girl group. As a matter of fact, they don't even want, I'm built for a choir, you know, so that the other singers can just, you know, cover up my stuff. Anyway, my light shines, just not in the, you know, vocal arena. Anyway, listen, I think Weak would be the best song to end. When you think about it, that song is the biggest. Do you guys hear these birds? I am recording this video and I have my back door open. The birds are awful happy today. Okay, I'm just gonna let them serenade you guys in the background. Anyway, Weak is the bigger song. However, later in the episode, Coco got a little bit of attitude with Candy, and she said, you guys are trying to act as if you guys are the headliners. We are co-headlining. But my only problem is Coco, you guys have the opening song and the ending song. So that kind of makes it seem like you guys are headlining. It doesn't make sense. Personally, I would just say, if it's such a big deal, could you all just come out on the stage at the very end and do a medley of both songs? I mean, I don't know if it makes sense. I'm not in this business. Anyway, I'm up for flipping a damn coin at this point. You guys are acting a fool. Just flip a damn coin and see who gets to sing the last song of the evening. Now we find out when Zanique comes over to visit her mama, Tiny, that Tasha showed up for the sound check. She was early. She was hugging. I said, now what? I'm here for this. I'm here for this. This woman showed up. Listen, if she's there and she's ready to work, I'm here for it. But if she keeps acting like this, throw her out of the group like they did David Ruffin. Throw her out of the group the way they did Eddie Kane Jr. I'm just saying. Now, Tiny did make a comment that they came back to sing and, do the show because they wanted to, because they thought this was a good idea. They loved the camaraderie. They wanted to do it for the fans because her and Candy don't need the money. Now, that is the absolute truth and facts. Candy and Tiny don't need the money. Now, I'm not saying that the rest of the girls need the money, but I am saying that the rest of the girls have less money. That's all. I'm not shading anybody because all of them have more money than me.
Okay. What's up, Meek?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, Brad.
Today, Tamika, everybody got to be held accountable.
That is, both of us should be held accountable
everybody.
for it.
I'm not talking, I didn't point the finger, I said everybody.
We should end the show with the biggest song on all of our playlists. Weak.
We ended it with understanding.
That basically we're not relevant, that they have a bunch of followers and we don't have 1 million together.
She ain't relevant.
Did you tell her that Candy and Tiny's ass is for her to kiss, not ours?
I hope you're not punky.
Oh no, she did not punk me.
Okay.
SWV to date, we sell more records.
When we're at a high and you feel like you don't need us, you're ready to go. The crazy thing is Candy tried to warn me. She's like, if I put my all into this, I come back and, knowing that I don't need it, you don't need it, I feel like she's just gonna use me until she doesn't need me anymore and give me her ass to kiss. Look at it, she was right.
We don't do that. We'll give you a little sexy, but we're not gonna do the Apollonia 6 thing.
Would you ever be caught dead in one of Xscape's looks?
Maybe dead. I mean, if you see Apollonia 6, they very sexy. I'd be too scared if something gonna fall out or pop out. Like, I feel like they better than us. And it shouldn't be. Like, where's the competition?
Then we see Lily. She's out with her sister. She's taking her grand dog. Yeah, honey, her grand dog. It is getting that serious. Out to be washed and fluffed. And I don't know, doggy shampoo and styled. Can you tell I don't have a dog? If I did have a dog, they would get, fluffed and washed and styled because, it's my baby dog. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't have a dog to flush and wash. But anyway, she takes the dog to the wrong place. She ends up taking this dog somewhere where she's got to wash it. And she's not good at it. The person who works there ends up washing the dog. Personally, I'm going to the place where they do it. I just want to sit and watch to make sure you don't hurt my baby. But I'm not doing it. Anyway, she talks a little bit about being a single mom in this industry and how she had to sacrifice a lot of time away from her children. And she felt terrible about it. Now, I know a little bit about that. Being a single mom, working full time and not being able to be with my son constantly was really painful for me, especially when he was really big about sports. I tried to make every sporting event I could make. I tried to be at every choir performance, everything, but I couldn't be at all of them. And so luckily my parents, they would make sure that they would show up to represent. You know what I mean? And the feeling still hurt. I still hurt over it. I still cried over it. I want to be there. I want to be that loud mom in the stands screaming for my kid, which I was every chance I got. But I understand what she's saying because she was gone for weeks at a time and she really felt terrible about it. But you know what? Sometimes you have to make sacrifices, and her kids seem to be healthy and happy now. So I don't think she should be upset or depressed about this anymore. I think she can let this one go. Now, honey, when they start talking about the outfits, her and Tiny both. Okay, so listen. SWV goes for relaxed. They go for comfort. I would go for relaxed and comfort. Xscape, they go for sexy. They go for glam. I'm fine with that as well. But when she made that comment that if she would be caught dead in Xscape's costume, she said maybe dead. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. I wasn't ready for it. But I agree. I don't like those outfits that Xscape wears. And I'm not 100% behind the outfits that SWV wears either. But I am for comfort. And, you know, if we've got to move around a little bit, jumping around, or maybe, you know, dropping down to get our eagle on or something, I need more comfort than anything. You know, I don't want any mishaps. I don't want any boob poppage, none of that. This is hilarious to me. These girls are crazy. Now, honey, when they got down to do the set list, Coco, to me, I didn't think she was being difficult, really. I thought she was just voicing her opinion. You know, I found out watching Candy speak on it that Tasha was there via Zoom. And I guess the show decided to just cut all of her part out because, girl, who the hell told you to show up on Zoom? She says that she was busy, I guess. Anyway, Coco was not happy to have that graphics man there. She wanted to know what the hell was he doing there. He does the graphics. Well, I think he was there because he does the graphics. He needs to do the graphics for each one of the songs, and he'd like to know what the set list is so he can coordinate his graphics. That's what I was thinking, you know, but I could be wrong. I'm not in the music business. Anyway, the whole thing goes back to this song again, and I stand by it. Weak should be the closeout song. But if you don't want to do that, flip a damn coin. Both of these ladies are amazing. They showed the chart of their sales record. And the records are pretty damn close. It's pretty damn close. And I think that they were just maybe showing the sales here in America. I don't know. And SWV does have one album more than Xscape. I don't know. But you know, I also kind of changed up how I felt about the whole concert and the whole headlining and all of that stuff after watching Speak on It. When Candy and Tiny explained that SWV does a lower scale performance, this is no shade, where they, you know, just come out, they sing their songs and they go on home. And Xscape, supposedly, you know, they have all of this graphics. They have dancers. They have a DJ. They have, you know, costumes. And I guess SWV doesn't do that. So Xscape is bringing all of this to the show. So if Xscape is bringing all of this and they're paying for all of this, maybe they should be able to decide which song goes last. I don't know, peeps. Am I wrong about this? I don't know anything about the music industry. We find out that Jaden, Coco's son, has decided to go back to school. That is the best choice. Go on back to school and sing on the weekends. Coco brings up that Candy or one of the girls had said something to her, and before they said it, they said, "I don't mean any disrespect." Well, I agree with Coco. Whenever you tell somebody you don't mean any disrespect, you are right about to disrespect the hell out of them. And you know what? You do. You still disrespect them, even though you've made this, I don't really mean any disrespect. But you are. I'm just saying. Now, both of them are pretty much at the end of the straw. Both of them want their songs to be played at the end, and I think that they are both willing to cancel this performance if their song cannot be at the very end, which this is ridiculous. At this point, I don't know why they decided to work together if they did not work out all of these details ahead of time. I think it would have probably been easier if they would have gotten their management teams together and the management teams worked out all these details and then took this information back to the girls with numbers.
We start with I'm So Into You by SWV.
We're not.
We're going to end with Weak, Understanding.
You don't think we should understand and then weak?
We don't agree with that.
We do.
I was
expecting to see like real like clothes, like maybe a custom jacket or custom jumpsuit. But when you walk in there, it looks like Magic City.
Last but not least,
Diana Ross gonna need her
Sexy.
own style outside of ours.
Those followers that they got, honey, they should be 90 million records sold right now.
I refuse to be around anybody who's gonna downgrade us because of some followers. No, listen. Because of some followers and a piano in the dressing room.
Piano in the dressing room.
We're not sold out and stuck on this industry Hollywood. That's not SWV. We wanted that, we can have it.
Y'all feel like it should be y'all at the end. We feel like it should be us at the end. So ain't nobody saying that no different.
Like, this is getting on my mother nerve. If they want to do their show, let them do their and then we just do our that.
I guess egos are involved right now, but an ego can get your ass kicked.
It's because
Ain't nobody been getting no kickback from no promoter to me.
Getting a kickback.
He has not been getting no kickback to me.
So y'all believe text messages?
No.
We still good on our deal.
What is this talking
For
about?
these 5 shows, I explained to my wife that you were my guy. So can you shoot me 20? I just showed her you already sent me 10K.
I will look out for you, but I need all 4 ladies. That's from the promoter. And Rocky replies, I'm with you. That's why I'm showing her that you got me, because she is the one who is gonna make all them listen.
And you guys are trying to say that these screenshots came from Rocky and the guy.
Yeah, it was his number.
Now, I'm not mad at Lily when she makes that comment. When she walks in there, it looks like Magic City. It really did. It looked like stripper heaven. Now, I did think that Tamika was wrong when, the stylist went around and asked all the ladies what they were comfortable with, and she jumped in when it was Tasha's turn to say what she wanted and started calling her Diana Ross and talking about, the difference between her outfit the last time. I thought that was a little bit rude. Give your sister a chance. You guys had just made up, and I thought it was not okay. Tasha was actually being normal at that moment. When they got into the argument about the social media followers, I can't really be overly upset with SWV's reaction because Xscape has been a complete mess for weeks on end. And now you have ticked them off. So now you have pretty much activated Lily and Coco. They are pissed. And for them not to understand that, it's like poking a bear. You don't want to do it. Lily or somebody makes the comment that if followers translated to butts in seats, then their record sales would be more. But that's not really true because people aren't just out buying records, really. I do think that them having as many followers as they have, it does put butts in seats. They are selling out. Maybe they're not selling out, their albums, but they are selling out concert venues. I still think they should just do a little melody, a little remix of both songs at the end. Both of you stand out there, whether you wearing blue and silver or white and silver, we don't give a damn. Just stand out there together, split the backdrop. Who cares? Put some rain out there, sing the damn songs together. And Coco to me was not being difficult. She just said, y'all are not about to play in my face. That's it. Stop being so disrespectful. All right, so they get down here to this meeting, and can I say that I thought that Tiny looked really cute? That blonde or platinum or whatever, that looked real good on her. For some reason, I just loved it. Her makeup was perfect or something. Anyway, they get down there and come to find out Rocky is stealing again. Oh my gosh, allegedly. So it's Rocky's phone number on these text messages. They found out that Rocky's getting a little kickback. Okay, and they are not happy about it. They are not happy about it. As Candy said on the Speak On It, the group is not okay with this because they are all supposed to be paid equally. They split everything straight 4 ways, 25% for each girl. And if Rocky and allegedly Tasha too are getting a kickback, that means that they're getting additional funds. And in his text message, he did say, of what they showed us, he did say that he let Tasha know. So she is aware, and she's just sitting there looking like a deer caught in headlights, like she doesn't understand or know, always making that I'm perplexed face, or got her chin in her hand. You know, you guys just believe these text messages? It's your husband's number. You know his number. We know his number. And on the Speak On It, Candy said that the promoter is the one who sent them the information. This is the guy who is sending him the money, the kickbacks. And he also sent them proof from his bank of wire transactions to Rocky's accounts, allegedly. Now, the thing is Candy says that at one point, the 3 girls were performing without her because she was busy. She could not do it. She had other obligations. And in the text messages, they found out that Rocky was talking to this promoter, and the promoter said he only wanted to do shows with all 4 of the girls. So Rocky had convinced Tasha to convince Candy to come and do these shows. So what happened was Candy said that after she was convinced to do the shows and they got the money, when they found out this was going on, Rocky and the promoter fell out, and now Tasha doesn't want to work with this promoter anymore. I get it. Candy and the rest of the girls admitted that they were making really good money without Candy. So when Tasha started pressing the issue to bring Candy back, they were thinking, well, why? Well, we're making all this money without her. You know, Tiny said no shade to Candy because we love her and she is Xscape. But, you know, why would we mess up our bag? You messed up your bag because Tasha was getting a kickback, allegedly, her and Rocky, for having Candy. This promoter said, oh no, Candy needs to be a part of the deal. Tasha and her husband are coming off looking like some serious snakes. Now, you remember she was on that apology video talking about they have an open marriage, you know, because all of this stuff came out about Rocky cheating on her. And allegedly there's been 3 or 4 mistresses that have come out. One of them even came out and said that she had multiple abortions at his request. I think that is a half open marriage, because this dude is out here getting busy spreading it low and wide, but I don't think Tasha was. And that doesn't look real cute or good to be a gospel artist with an open marriage. The gospel people usually frown upon that. I'm just saying. Tasha, you and Rocky are out here looking like some thieves. Your husband is looking like the absolute manipulator, and you look weak. You are falling for it. Oh, no. If there was a way for Xscape to take Rocky to court, they should. I mean, this is disgusting. Oh, wow. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.